When the media tried to make me cancel culture's latest victim by smearing me with false allegations, I fought back and won. And even when this battle was still raging, the people of Brampton stood behind me and lifted me up and chose me to fight for them as mayor. I have always fought for a justice system that works for victims, not just the criminals. When a serial pedophile, Madeleine Harks, moved into Brampton, a monster who had over 60 victims, over 200 offenses, I led the charge that resulted in the police putting this perpetrator back behind bars and started a national conversation on protecting the rights of a community over the rights of a repeat dangerous offender. When my constituent Darlene Henry was attacked in a local park and was re-traumatized by her assaulter being granted bail, I worked with her to build a national campaign for bail reform. I have fought criminals and gangs who bring illegally imported guns into the GTA. When everyone else was silent against legislation that bans religious symbols, I fought to protect religious freedom.
You might wonder why I have a bee in my bonnet about Patrick Brown. The real answer is that he's not truly conservative, and he's been this lifelong political grifter. But it was his encounter with David Menzies when we heard that Lockdown Patrick Brown, who had enforced one of the strictest lockdowns in North America, was secretly playing hockey with his pals at a public arena that was closed to children. Our David Menzies went to that arena and caught Patrick Brown red-handed. The way he lied about it in the moment and the way he lied about it afterwards and had Davis charged with trespass is a disgrace that no one should ever forget. I just want to play you that classic moment when Patrick Brown was caught sneaking into a public arena as mayor to play hockey with his friends when he had banned hockey for the children of Brampton. Take a look at this.
Holy mackerel, I think I see Patrick Brown himself.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Mr. Brown, right?
Yeah.
David Menzies with Rebel News.
You're in a city facility?
What's that?
You're in a city facility?
Yeah, so are you.
Yeah.
So, are you playing hockey here, or?
No, I'm just coming to check in our facility. So
Okay,
we're gonna check you. You're not supposed to be here, actually.
We were told that you play pickup here. Mr. Brown, how come the kids in Brampton can only practice sports, but your buddies can play hockey?
Yeah. So, I don't know why you are harassing people in the city of Brampton, but you shouldn't be.
Oh, who's harassing who? Your guy handed out 122 bylaw violations in 1 week. Mr. Brown, why is there a hockey game going on in this arena? I thought you're only allowed to practice sports, not play them. And who is paying the $1,000 a day, Mr. Brown, for this rink? Mr. Brown, are these taxpayer dollars being used for your buddies to play hockey on this rink? Or are you paying it? Or perhaps Waleed Solomon? So, Mr. Brown, why is it one law for me and one law for thee in this city? Mr. Brown?
That was absolutely great journalism by David Menzies, just wonderful. And I should tell you that although David Menzies was arrested by police, put in the back of a police car, and charged with trespass, those charges were thrown out because it was just a political... And the fact that the mayor had 5 police cars swarm David Menzies and issue that charge shows how corrupt Patrick Brown really is. Other than that, great guy.
That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.